Hello and welcome to Writing Hat Learn with Examples. I'm Kavita. Are you here with us today to learn something new, to refresh your writing skills, or is it something else altogether? Well, I'm thrilled to have you join us today. And here's a quick peek into who and what we're about. Learn with Examples are video tutorials from Writing Hat, an online bi-weekly writing contest that aims to give everyone a chance to be published. Writing is an important life skill to sharpen communication and thinking. The ability to communicate effectively, whether it's at home, school, college, or work, plays a big role in expressing basic needs, rights, and wants. And that's where we come in. Learn with Examples helps people structure thinking and express ideas and opinions clearly through writing. With our videos, you'll understand the basics and can apply it to any form of writing. Before we dive in, scroll down to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out our other videos on different parts of writing after this class. Each of our lessons focuses on specific parts of writing so that you can enhance your skills. In this lesson, we're going to go over 3 easy ways to write a sentence using real examples. We're going to help you get started in little steps, breaking down the concept to make it very easy for you to understand. This way, you'll have a clear structure to what you're learning. So how do you actually get started with writing? It's simple. Just begin with an idea. Once you have an idea about what you're going to write, the rest of it will follow. In the next few minutes, we'll show you how to write sentences in 3 different ways. We use simple sentences as examples so as to make it very easy for you to follow. What is a sentence made up of? A sentence has a noun and a verb. The noun is the subject and the verb is the action. The subject is a person, place, thing, or idea, while the verb tells you what the subject is doing. One way to write a sentence is to use the subject first and verb second. Remember that the subject is a person, place, thing, or idea, and the verb is the action. Let's look at a few examples of subject first, verb second. I sat down. The subject is I and the verb is sat. Arya read a story. The subject is Arya and the verb is read. Jack fell down. The teacher went to school. The teacher is the subject and went is the verb. The waiter cleared the dishes off the table. Using the subject first, verb second method is one of the easiest ways to write a sentence. Here's another way to write a sentence. When or where something happens. Now, the important thing to remember is to explain what the subject is doing. Where does it happen? Or when does it happen? Here are a few examples of what a subject does at a place. A dog ran into the yard. If you were just using subject first, verb second, then this sentence would just be the dog ran. Here, we're talking about the subject, which is the dog, running, which is the action or verb, in the yard, which is the place. Arya fell down in school. Here too, we're talking about Arya, the subject, falling down, which is the verb or the action, and in school, which is the where. Jack played football at the playground in the evening. In this example, we're speaking about Jack, who is the subject. Playing, which is the verb, the phrase playground in the evening explains the when and where something happens. And we're on the third way to write a sentence. Ask a question. And yes, a question is also a sentence. This is really a novel way to write a sentence and add something interesting to a paragraph. Let's go over a few examples. What does Arya like to read? Have you watched this show? Who is the man wearing the hat? You get the gist, right? What have we learned today on the 3 ways to write a sentence? A sentence has a subject and a verb, and sometimes there's a when and where in there as well. And so the 3 ways to write a sentence are subject first, verb second, explain when or where something happens, and ask a question. I hope you enjoyed this class and can apply what you learned in your writing. Thank you for joining us today. Hit subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Learn with Examples courses. We'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Let us know what you think, what you found useful, and what else you'd like to hear from us. Well, that's it for today. So until the next session, have a nice day.